This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
This is the new Sony 100-400 f4.5 G Master lens. Yeah, it's not f4.5 to something else, it's just a constant aperture lens. It's super fast, it's super light, and it's designed for the professional in mind. So I'm going to be pushing it to its limit by taking wildlife pictures. And I really will be doing that today because I have about a dozen osprey behind me and they have been plucking fish from the water every 10 seconds. It's so exciting. We almost forgot to film this video, but we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna talk about autofocusing, the speed, all of the specs and features, and then show you the results of how it actually works. Let's get into it. Before I get into the specs and features, this video is brought to you by Squarespace. So if you love taking pictures like me and you wanna show them off, go to squarespace.com/Chelsea. And you can get a 14-day free trial, or you can use the coupon code Chelsea to get 10% off. Try it out. You don't have to believe me. You're going to love it. I really want to take a picture of that osprey, but I can't because I have to tell you the specs and features of this lens. It has 4 extreme dynamic linear motors. That makes it super fast. You know what else makes it super fast? Internal focusing and zooming. This is built for speed. It has 11 aperture blades, which means you get that nice, round, smooth bokeh. And it's about 4 pounds, making it lighter than the 200-600 f5.6-6.3, which you also might be interested in. That's what I take photos with, and I'm going to be comparing it. It can be used with the 1.4 times or 2 times teleconverter. I test the teleconverter to see the sharpness. I'm going to test it up against the 200-600 f5.6-6.3 to show you the sharpness. Oh, it's got all sorts of fancy coatings in glass to minimize chromatic aberration and flaring and make sure that you have the sharpest, cleanest photos possible. I'm excited to show you what this lens can do.
Well, this is interesting. I didn't expect this. I put a 1.4 times teleconverter on the 100-400 and zoomed in as much as I could to 560 millimeters, and then put it up against the 200-600 f5.6-6.3 at 600 millimeters, and the 100-400 with the teleconverter looks better. You can see not only is it sharper, but all of those fancy glasses are working because you're not getting chromatic aberration and fringy, weird colors in areas of high contrast. Let's zoom into some other parts and see. We'll go into the corner, the far edge here. Again, you're not getting as many odd colors and high contrast areas, and it's cleaner, even zoomed in. We'll go into some of the fine lines on these charts. Those look a bit similar. This is a bit zoomed in, but still, you know that if 400 isn't enough reach for you, you can put a teleconverter on it and still get a super sharp picture.
Guess what? This is way faster than the previous Sony 100-400. It has 3 times faster autofocusing speeds and 50% better subject tracking. Those are numbers that mean absolutely nothing to me. But when I actually got it out in the real world, I could see that it's excellent and it's fast. Look at this video that I got of it changing subjects from the foreground to the background. It very quickly locks in. It almost looks instant. It just instantly locks into this little light in the foreground and then onto my test chart in the background seamlessly. Really good. It also has multiple steady shot modes. So here you can see modes 1, 2, and 3. 2 is for panning subjects, so if you're doing sports, like these photos that I took of Frank running the bases, or if you're tracking erratic movements in sports, you can do mode 3. I've been using them for sports and wildlife, and it's working really well. The image stabilization is great, and all of my pictures are coming out tack sharp. Frankie! Frankie, look over here! 100-400 f4.5 is built with pros in mind. It's got the build quality, the speed, the sharpness, but it's also great for amateurs and enthusiasts. In fact, this is the lens that I would get if I were doing sports and wildlife. So I would just put a 1.4 times teleconverter on here. I tried it, it works really well. And then it's great if you're doing sports for your kids or your grandkids and you want excellent portraits, action, and quality. This is the type of lens where you could take photos for everyone in the league and everyone's going to want your pictures. So I'll get some examples of Frank running the bases and some portraits that you could get if your kid's on base or up to bat. You get very beautiful results, and the reach where you can respectfully stay near the stands or out of the way. So I think that that's why it's a good option. Let's talk about the sharpness. Now, I talked about how this was made with all sorts of fancy glass and coatings, but you know I'm always interested in if that's a difference you can actually appreciate in the real world. So I took photos, and immediately upon reviewing them, I was able to see the difference.
I am so impressed with this combo of the A7R6 and the 100 to 400. Look at this zoomed in 400%. Look at the amount of detail that's preserved, and there isn't fringing or any kind of weirdness around the edges. Look at the fine detail in the feathers. This is at 400%. Amazing.
All of those coatings and the aspherical glass used to reduce chromatic aberration and flaring and all of that, it works. So look at these test charts.
This is not a good picture for my bird photography, but you know what it is good for? Chromatic aberration. Look, look, look. Not a, barely. Not a fringy, funny color in sight. This baby's clean. I suppose that's what you get when you put every bit of fancy glass in one lens. Good on you, Sony. I noticed that the pictures just look very clean. Sometimes with my 200 to 600, I'll get some fringiness around the outside, but you can see how crisp and clear all of the fine details are. It's beautiful.
And that got me thinking, is this sweet child meant to replace my beloved 200 to 600? So I started taking pictures with both to see the difference. And even though this doesn't have the reach of the 600 millimeter, I was still able to crop and get incredibly sharp photos. I put the 1.4 times teleconverter on here and compared photos, and this was still cleaner and sharper even with a teleconverter. I did it with test charts, I did it in the real world, I did it with backlighting, I even looked for chromatic aberration, and sure enough, everything is reduced with this lens in a very pleasant way. I'm super happy with it, and the results are beautiful.
Even with a teleconverter, the lens produces extremely sharp photos. Look how zoomed in this photo is. I'm going to zoom in even more and show you some details that impress me. Usually, if a dark subject is backlit, you get some fringing on the edges, and you can see very slightly, there's a little bit of a strange glow, but it's extremely clean. Let's look at the resolution in my test chart. This is zoomed in 800% on the Sony Alpha 1 Mark I with the 100 to 400 f4.5. That's incredible, right? Look at that detail. Let's go to 200%, which is a little more normal. And we can go here. I put this here so we could compare apples and oranges if we wanted to. You can see it's really good resolution. It's very sharp. Let's check something in a corner. Let's look to see if there's any loca. I'm going to zoom in here and we can see there's not really much. You can see a slight greeny haze, a slight magenta haze, but it's not really dramatic. I guess it's very out of focus. Do you guys care about this? Let me know.
Oh my God, you're never gonna believe this. I just saw that you don't have a Squarespace yet. I got you. And if I trick you, you have to try it. There's a 14-day free trial. Drag and drop your pictures and see if you like it. You will. It's going to make your photos look beautiful. You'll be able to curate them, and then think about one-upping yourself. When you go and look at your portfolio, you'll think, I can do better than that. And you will go out and you will get many osprey, I hope. So go to squarespace.com/Chelsea and use the coupon code Chelsea to get 10% off. And I also have to brag, my acting was so good, Frank was freaked out. He was like, what? So who is this lens for? I highly recommend it for anyone doing fast action photography who wants something on the lighter side. £4 really isn't that bad. It's $4,500, so it is a pretty expensive investment, but it's versatile. At 100 to 400 and still being sharp with a teleconverter, you're able to get a really dramatic focal range for your photos. And I think that this is going to be a lens that stays relevant for a very long time because it has new glass that's never been in lenses before. It's got super fast focusing motors. It's well built. It's going to stand the test of time. And so I consider this a good long-term investment if this is the type of lens for you. If you want to see more reviews like this, or maybe even a longer video with this lens, be sure to subscribe so you can see more. And thank you, Squarespace, for making this video possible. Once again, go to squarespace.com/Chelsea and use the coupon code Chelsea to get 10% off. See you next time.